here with you on your home stretch in studio with Sean Dayton. How you doing, Sean?
Very well, actually.
So now, where are you driving from? Because you said you had a storm on the way here.
Yeah, we did. And when we got here, it was like totally clear. We actually drove from North Bay, and that's my hometown. So it was we had a winter storm the last couple days.
Wow.
So yeah.
Has it been warm though, like us, or is it winter storm with cold?
It was totally warm right up until that point, and then all of a sudden it was like, you guys are about to get slammed.
It's been the weirdest season.
Yeah.
So you're here for the weekend actually, but you're starting off your kind of tour of concerts this weekend with Eastgate Alliance Church tonight.
That's right.
I know your wife Amy's here. She's actually waiting in the car,
Yeah.
so maybe she's listening now. And Geneviève Fella and Scott Tuade, some fellow Canadian artists, are here as well. You're promoting your Christmas album, Living Room Christmas. Can you tell me a little bit about that process and about the album?
Yeah, totally. It's we recorded it in the middle of summer, so we're to have it ready for Christmas. So we were kind of in our shorts and sandals and kind of had to get into the Christmas spirit a little early. But it's been great. We released the CD on October 25th. And we were just kind of in the middle of our Christmas tour. So we called it a living room Christmas, partly because when we were thinking about Christmas, we just thought about just sometimes how busy it can get and how hectic it can be, and we wanted something that kind of just took a different approach and a different direction and something that was maybe a bit more reflective. And so we kind of made it an acoustic thing and just something that just sounded like we were kind of hanging out in our living room. So what we're kind of telling people too is it's got a kind of a Christmas Eve kind of feel to it, where there's kind of that anticipation and reflection, and at the same time, a little bit of excitement for Christmas morning. So
I think it's nice that you get to sing with your wife, because when I first heard you, I didn't know your wife was singing with you. What's that like, singing together?
You know what? It's funny just how it happened, because we were just singing. For the longest time, I was a guitar player and she was the singer. And then one day, I had a chance to sing for my brother's wedding, and it was the first time I'd ever really sung publicly, and it was the first time that we did together. And just like in that moment, it just kind of felt like, it just worked, what we were doing, and the way we were singing together, and so we've kind of been doing that ever since, and it's been amazing. I mean, she's definitely a huge part of what we're doing, and even on the CD, it's called Sean and Amy Dayton, and this whole tour is the Sean and Amy Dayton Christmas tour. So she's definitely a huge part of it, probably even more of a part than I play in it. So.
So tonight, again, the concert's at 7 o'clock, Eastgate Alliance Church. Tell us what we can expect from the show tonight.
We are basically, we're bringing our living room to Eastgate Alliance Church. So we're kind of, we want people to come in and just and feel like they're just hanging out in our living room, and people can sing along, and we'll have a little band with us, and so we're kind of doing an acoustic thing with a piano player and a little percussionist. Oh, he's not a little percussionist, but he's, so anyways, yeah. And then we have our special guests, Geneviève Fella and Scott Tuade, like you mentioned, and so yeah. We're just looking forward to just a fun time and just singing some classic Christmas carols.
I think people are really going to have to get there early, because tickets are only $5, but they're at the door only, which I think is actually smart. I think it's a very good marketing idea, because you're going to get a lineup of people, and if you want to be there, you need to get there early. It starts at 7 o'clock. Again, just $5 at the door, so you need to be there. Again, there's details on our website, the map's there also at Eastgate Alliance Church. Living Room Christmas, you did a song there with Paul Baloche. Can you explain that song? I think we're going to hear that one from you.
Yeah, Paul Baloche he's been a friend and mentor for a number of years. I played on his worship team for a couple of years as his guitar player, and he kind of took me under his wing. And I think a lot of what I'm doing now is because of what he did and just how he mentored me. And so when it came time to record, we wanted a couple different people to include on the CD, and he was one of the guys that we asked, and he agreed to do it. And so this song just kind of felt like the right song for him to sing with us. So unfortunately, he's not here right now with us, but I'll try to do it justice if I can.
Yeah, go ahead and start. Actually, he tweeted today, "Bonjour, Ottawa."
That's right. Yeah. The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east, beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Oh.
Awesome. Sean Dayton, the first Noel from Living Room Christmas. So where else can we see you after tonight?
Well, we're kind of doing we're kind of making our way to Belleville after this. So we're going to be at Eastgate tonight, and then off to Belleville, and then London and Kitchener all this weekend. So we kind of jam packed a little tour just in this one weekend. But would love to hopefully come back to Ottawa again next spring, and but yeah, I'd love to see you out tonight as well.
Great. Well, thanks so much for being here. Sean Dayton, Amy Dayton hosting an intimate Christmas concert tonight, 7 p.m. Eastgate Alliance Church. It's on Cods Road. There's details on our website, CHRI.ca. Geneviève Feller and Scott Tuage joining them also. Only $5 at the door. CHRI.ca. Thanks, Sean.
Thanks.